Before Kimye's relationship went south, Kanye and Northwest had a father-daughter friendship that could last a lifetime. So, what's their relationship like today? Kanye West has done some potentially irreparable damage to his relationship with the public, but it's clear that his oldest daughter, Northwest, still admires the Can't Tell Me Nothin' rapper. Among Kanye's many controversies, Kim Kardashian still wants to preserve her ex-husband's relationship with his children. In a 2022 appearance on the IRL podcast, Kardashian revealed that she was still blasting Kanye's songs in the car with the kids amid the singer's fall from grace.
I definitely protected him, and I still will, in the eyes of my kids, for my kids.
It's through North that fans have seen the most evidence that Kanye is still a major presence in his kids' lives, even when they aren't with him. Ahead of Halloween in 2023, North dressed like the bear mascot from her dad's 2007 graduation album for a series of TikTok videos. While in costume, she danced to some of the songs from the record. Throughout the evolution of their father-daughter relationship, we've seen North celebrate Kanye's creative triumphs often. But her dad isn't always supportive of the ways North chooses to express herself. As Northwest grew older and more of her personality came out, her mom realized that she had a lot in common with her dad. In a 2014 appearance on Today, Kim Kardashian revealed that Kanye West's distaste for the paparazzi had possibly rubbed off on baby Nori, whose reaction to their flashing camera lights Kardashian couldn't quite read.
She does this either a mean, angry Kanye face or a pose.
But during Kimye's 2019 Vogue Arabia interview, Kardashian didn't list the sourpuss expression as one of the similarities between Kanye and his daughter. She told her then-husband, "North is your twin. She is so creative, expressive, and has so much of your personality." Another aspect of Kanye's personality that North inherited was apparently his outspokenness and lack of a filter. Kardashian said on the Ellen DeGeneres show in 2017, "She says the same wild things. She'll just sit looking at me and be like, 'Mommy, I don't like Ellen,' or whoever it is." According to Kardashian, attempts to shush North were futile. She would instead ask, "Why, Mom? I'm being honest." North has also dressed up like her dad on multiple occasions. For a 2023 TikTok video, she used makeup magic to transform into Kanye, goatee and all. Later that year, she filmed a fit check in which she rocked an orange and blue striped polo shirt that looked identical to the one Kanye wore on TRL in 2004. It didn't take long for Northwest to become Kanye West's new muse. In 2015, Kanye told Show Studio that there was a time he'd get his creative juices flowing by watching fashion shows in Paris.
Now I'm on the first flight back home to see my greatest inspiration, that's my daughter.
According to Kim Kardashian, one song inspired by North is Kanye's emotional 2014 collaboration with Paul McCartney, Only One. On X, formerly known as Twitter, Kardashian wrote, "Kanye feels like his mom sang through him to our daughter." In one verse, Kanye imagines his late mother telling him, "I talked to God about you. He said he sent you an angel. And look at all that he gave you. You asked for one, and you got two." In the song's music video, Kanye sings to North and holds hands with her as they walk through a muddy field. He carries her in another scene. When North crashed her parents' 2020 Architectural Digest interview, she just happened to join them when they'd been asked about the design inspiration for their minimalist mansion.
North was an inspiration for the design.
You were an inspiration for the design of our house.
He explained that they tried to eliminate as many outdoor stairs on the property as possible, so that North and her siblings had plenty of room to use their skateboards and other wheeled toys.
Kids are the inspiration for all of our designs now.
When Northwest attended her father's Yeezy show at New York Fashion Week in 2015, Kanye West tried to turn his toddler into a tiny trendsetter by dressing her up in a bulletproof vest. However, it wasn't North's potentially polarizing attire that stole the show. While sitting in the front row, she threw an epic tantrum. Kim Kardashian was photographed struggling to control her fussy child, while the two fashion icons seated on opposite sides of her, Beyoncé and Anna Wintour, tried to ignore the wailing and flailing. Kardashian's attempts to calm North down were unsuccessful, so she had to treat her daughter like a squirmy, sniffling handbag by picking her up and toting her away from the runway. While the show was a big moment for Kanye, the designer wasn't upset with his daughter for acting like a typical bored toddler. But after shrugging off her disruptive behavior during an interview with ID, he projected a lot of thoughts and opinions onto the then 20-month-old. He suggested, maybe she was just scared for her daddy. She just wanted people to stop being mean to her daddy because she knows that her daddy loves the world and just wants to make it a more beautiful place. Kanye West described his life as a dad as boring in a 2015 Hot 97 interview. However, it sounds like Northwest was keeping him somewhat busy with her creative and athletic pursuits. He said in the interview, "I gotta take her to tap class and gym class." Before North was even 2 years old, Kanye had her crafting custom accessories for her mother. For one of Kim Kardashian's 34th birthday gifts in 2014, Kanye gave North a $20,000 Hermes handbag and let his daughter go to town with the finger paints. He also filmed her so Kardashian could see the budding young artist at work. North's proud mama told People, "I thought it was an artist that painted the purse. Some custom thing. I thought it was some new artist. And it was my daughter." Kanye also helped foster his daughter's love of fashion design. In a 2018 Power 92 interview, he recounted how he played the role of North's assistant while she used bubble wrap to create a gown. He soon learned that his daughter possesses his desire for perfection when it comes to her designs. He recalled, "She'd be screaming at me, 'You didn't hold the plastic right. You never gonna sell no clothes.' I'm like, damn, you worse than the internet, North. It humbles you." Before she was old enough to enroll in kindergarten, Northwest was dressing to impress, just like her parents. By age 3, her closet already contained countless designer duds, including a Balmain blazer, leather Alexander Wang jacket, Oscar de la Renta princess dress, and multiple fur coats. In 2016, a source told Life in Style that her parents had spent around $1 million on her clothing and accessories. Kanye confessed as much during a 2019 Apple Music interview with Zane Lowe.
I literally was up there trying to have my daughter outdress Rihanna.
The way the I Am a God rapper wanted North to dress later changed, however. Kanye explained, "I don't think North should wear crop tops just because I had her wearing a slip dress when she was 2 years old. I think and feel differently now that I am Christian." Kanye possibly singled out the crop top as an article of clothing he found displeasing because North had worn one on the cover of Beauty Inc. a few months prior. Kanye discussed his thoughts about North's clothing again after he and Kim Kardashian separated in 2021 and began the difficult process of learning how to co-parent. He said in a Good Morning America interview, "As a dad and as a Christian, I have a right to have a voice on what my kids are wearing, what they're watching, what they're eating." In 2014, Kim Kardashian told The Standard that the music Northwest listened to as she was falling asleep included some of her dad's songs. She said, "The best is when Kanye's recording in the home, and it's really loud and you'd think it would disturb her, but I just kind of rock her to it, and she'll just pass out." By 2017, North's favorite tune of all time had become one of her father's creations. And she succinctly explained to Interview why she was a fan of the 808s and Heartbreak track. She said, "My daddy's song, Amazing, so amazing." The following year, Kanye tweeted a since-deleted video of North singing his song, No Mistakes. While holding a chocolate milk box, the daddy's girl chirped, "Make no mistake, I still love you." Later on, North would start to rock out to her dad's music on the TikTok page that she shares with her mom. In a 2022 video, Nori, some of her friends, and her mother took to the streets of Tokyo to lip-sync along with a sped-up version of Kanye's 2008 collab with Estelle, American Boy. Northwest might be one privileged kid, but her father does exercise his parental authority sometimes. In a 2019 interview with E! News, Kim Kardashian shared that she had introduced her oldest daughter to one of her passions, cosmetics. North was 6 years old at the time, and Kardashian said that she was allowed to wear lipstick on occasion. However, North had started using makeup at least 2 years prior. In 2017, she told Interview that she liked to bring makeup with her to church inside her purse. Then Kanye West had to go and lay down the law. Kardashian said, he changed all the rules. By this, she meant that he banned North from wearing any makeup at all. A month later, Kardashian told E! News that Kanye wanted his ban to last until North became a teenager. She said, it's a big discussion, a big fight in the household right now, but it is what's best. North was so upset about not getting to experiment with makeup like her mom that she cried about it ahead of Kardashian's 2019 interview with Refinery29. But North wasn't going to let her dad completely stifle her creative spirit. Kardashian said, she's still into hair. She's now very particular about how her hair is. When Northwest was just a baby, Kanye West vowed to support her creative pursuits.
I'm going to give her the opportunity to develop her different skill sets and then decide, what she likes to do the best.
But it turns out that there is one way he doesn't want her expressing herself: by filming videos for TikTok. In a since-deleted 2022 Instagram post, Kanye accused Kim Kardashian of letting North use TikTok without asking him first. A month later, he aired his grievances with his ex again. He was particularly angry about a video of North rocking dark makeup and lip-syncing to the Machine Gun Kelly song, Emo Girl. Kanye took issue with the song's lyrics, writing, "Now my 8-year-old on here singing she fell in love with an emo girl." He also filmed a video letting his fans know that he had contacted Kardashian to discuss North's TikTok usage. He said, "I told her to stop antagonizing me with this TikTok thing." Kardashian publicly addressed the matter as well. She wrote on her Instagram story, "I am doing my best to protect our daughter, while also allowing her to express her creativity in the medium that she wishes with adult supervision, because it brings her happiness." The Nori TikToks haven't stopped as of late 2023, and we can't help but wonder if North's homages to Kanye have helped sway him. In a 2022 interview with former Fox News host Tucker Carlson on Tucker Carlson Tonight, Kanye West revealed that Northwest had become rather passionate about basketball. This is one pursuit that received his approval. He vowed to be present at every one of her practices. He also shared how he turned one such practice into a life lesson after he watched his daughter steal the basketball from a player who was much larger than her.
Don't let anyone take anything from our family. Don't let anyone take our company. Always protect your brothers and sisters.
While he has a horrible habit of placing his family members in uncomfortable positions because of his behavior, he seems to do a better job steering clear of controversy during interviews when he's speaking about his oldest daughter. Sometimes what he says about North is even pretty sweet.
My home is just when my daughter FaceTimes me. That's where my home is.